Watch 12 at 5 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. We begin tonight with an investigation we started here at Newswatch 12 after receiving an anonymous tip. It said that a local assembly candidate double-dipped on expense reports while serving as Lincoln County supervisor. Newswatch 12's Dan Hagan looked into that, took the investigation from there, and now joins us with a full report. Dan, good evening.
Justin, expense reports show 35th Assembly candidate Calvin Callahan received more than $300 in mileage compensation from the county for miles he never drove.
It was an error that I did not fix. And it was an oversight on my part, so I take full responsibility.
Tuesday night, Lincoln County Supervisor Calvin Callahan attended the Public Property Committee meeting and the full board meeting back to back. These two meetings were not always set up that way. When Callahan was first elected in 2018, full board meetings and Public Property Committee meetings required him to make separate trips, and his mileage correctly was reimbursed by the county for both. But in early 2018, the meetings were changed to always be one after the other, only requiring one trip for county supervisors.
As the term progressed, the county board chairman condensed them to save time and money, especially when people are traveling either to Tomahawk from Merrill or Merrill from Tomahawk. I did make a mistake and did not put that or change that on my expense sheets going forward.
Callahan made that mistake at least 10 times. Expense reports show Callahan's double dipping gave him an extra $311.23 of taxpayer money. I reached out to Lincoln County Clerk Chris Marlowe on this discrepancy. Marlowe, in turn, informed Callahan. I then spoke with Callahan Tuesday evening, and he took full responsibility for the double mileage. He also vowed to repay the money he owes.
I appreciate being held accountable, as all public office holders need to be. So I'm glad we can move forward, making sure that those expense reports are correct.
Lincoln County Clerk Chris Marlowe told me Callahan was the only member of the Public Property Committee who expensed double the mileage they should have. Callahan said his errors have been a learning opportunity for him as he takes aim at state assembly.
I can tell you that when we get elected in November, this is a very good lesson for me to make sure that we're doing things right and keeping a close eye on things like expense reports that seem small but in the end can be very big.
County Clerk Chris Marlowe told me earlier today that Mr. Callahan has paid back the extra mileage money he received. The Republican Callahan faces Democrat Tyler Ruprecht in this November's election for the 35th Assembly District.